Hi guys, welcome back. I'm so excited to be doing this video. And today we are talking about why you shouldn't date someone with low self-esteem. If you're new to my channel, please hit the notification bell so you get notified when I upload other videos. And to my new subscribers, I see you, I love you. Welcome to our ever-growing family. And when you do subscribe, let me know in the comment section so I get to welcome you officially to our family. Now, a wise man once said, you can't give what you don't have. In order to have a successful relationship, a beautiful relationship, you must first learn to love yourself before you can give out love in return. This is the reason why self-esteem is very important in every relationship. Simply put, self-esteem is a perception of how you see yourself. How do you see yourself as an individual? Do you see yourself as beautiful, as handsome, as intelligent, as lovable, as valuable? The way you see yourself will determine how you will love yourself, how you will treat yourself, and how you will allow another person to treat you in a relationship. It's very important to get into a relationship with high self-esteem so you'll be able to know when respect is no longer served in that relationship. You'll be able to say no to behaviors that are not healthy for you and for your relationship. One of the reasons why you shouldn't date someone with low self-esteem is because people with low self-esteem tend to be insecure and have trust issues. Now, we all have something we are insecure about. Daphne has something she's insecure about. Sinemade has something she's insecure about. Askia has something she's insecure about. Njoke Reza has something she's insecure about. Brad Pitt, Kim Kardashian, Angelina Jolie, J-Lo, they all have something they are insecure about. But for someone who has low self-esteem, theirs is amplified. You don't want to be in a relationship with someone who constantly snoops through your phone looking for what is not there, who tends to accuse you of cheating when you're not doing anything wrong. People with low self-esteem will get extremely angry when you're talking with someone of the opposite sex. They will get resentful when they see you spending time with family and friends. They would want to find out where you are, what you're doing. They want to find out little things about you when you are not giving them a reason to doubt you in the first place. They want to know your minute-to-minute movement to the point that it becomes unhealthy. Another reason why you should not date someone with low self-esteem is because they don't know how to express themselves. People with low self-esteem don't know how to communicate. And communication, we've said before, is a lie of a relationship. It's very important in a relationship. When you stop communicating, your relationship dies. Now, conflicts are bound to occur in every relationship. And when conflicts occur in a relationship, how you handle these conflicts will determine whether your relationship is going to grow or is going to die. Now, for someone with low self-esteem who doesn't know how to manage conflict in a relationship, when conflict occurs, they come out with claws drawn, ready to draw blood. They'll insult you, they'll belittle you, they'll try to make you feel small, they'll talk down at you. Or other times, they become passive-aggressive. They'll use passive aggression as a getaway. Now, they will become resentful, they will give you the cold shoulder, they will stonewall you, they would ignore you. And when you do that, it's not going to help your relationship, because if you don't communicate, you're not going to be able to resolve whatever conflicts you guys are having. Another reason, the third reason why you shouldn't date someone with low self-esteem is because they are attention seekers. They would want to seek attention from anywhere. In a relationship, they would want to seek attention outside that relationship. This is simply because their value doesn't come from the inside. It's not internal, but it's external. Someone with low self-esteem will want to seek validation from others. They would want to flirt even when they are in a relationship. And when you ask them, they're going to be like, it's harmful. It's not harmful flirting. It's just harmless flirting. I was just flirting with the guy. It wasn't something serious. I wasn't going to take it serious. This is simply because the attention they are getting makes them feel good about themselves. And it's not healthy for a relationship. The fourth reason why you shouldn't date someone with low self-esteem is because they don't feel worthy, so they want to drag you down to their level. Have you or do you know someone who has been in a relationship with another person, and this person prior to that relationship was bubbly, outgoing, was a strong person, but all of a sudden as they get into that relationship, they become a shell of themselves. They start second guessing themselves. They start exhibiting characteristics of low self-esteem. They start becoming insecure about themselves, about the decisions they want to take. It could be that your partner has low self-esteem. Are you in a relationship, or have you been in a relationship where someone will constantly tell you, you're too tall for a lady, you're too muscular for a lady, you're not beautiful. If I don't have you, or if I cannot date you, nobody else will, because you're not beautiful, you're not intelligent, you're a fool, you're stupid. They'll say things to demean you. They will say stuff to you so much so that you start believing it. You are a failure. They gloat, they are happy when other people fail. Especially when they see themselves as failures. So when they look at you to be better than them and you fail at something, they are so happy. They are going to talk about it. They are so happy that you failed, because it makes them feel on the same platform with you. They say misery loves company. You don't want to be in a relationship with that kind of person. If they ask you, am I beautiful, and you say yes, you are beautiful, they are going to be like, why didn't you tell me in the first place? Why did I have to ask you before you tell me I'm beautiful? If you tell them, if you compliment them on their looks or maybe on their dress, they are going to be like, thank you, are you sure this dress is beautiful? With this my fat stomach, with this my big buttocks, they have every negative thing to interject into a positive comment you gave them. Or they'll constantly ask you, am I beautiful? Am I beautiful? Why are you with me? It's like a roller coaster ride of no return. It's hard work to deal with. Another reason why I shouldn't date someone with low self-esteem is because they would like to see you suffer. They love to see you suffer. It's messed up. It doesn't make sense, right? But it's the truth. People with low self-esteem may sometimes see themselves as not worthy of love. And now when they meet someone who shows them love, who shows them with love and attention and care, it gets to a point where they start thinking like, oh, so this person has a soft spot for me. And they'll start creating scenarios. If you're someone who forces over them, if you force over your partner in a relationship, maybe when they're in distress or something, they'll start creating scenarios where you have to force over them, where you have to come to rescue them. They'll start acting drama, they'll start pretending. Someone may pretend they are sick when they are not really sick, simply just because they want you to force over them. They may start pretending, that they have a problem, or they may start resenting you, trying to give you the cold shoulder to make you beg for their attention when they see that you really and genuinely love them. Another thing for someone who loves to seek attention, people who are attention seekers, it doesn't matter how much love, care, and concern you show them. Trust me, it will never be enough. People with low self-esteem who would love to see you suffer, they always want a knight coming to rescue them. Now the downside to this is that when you do this, eventually the other person will catch up on it. And when they do, you may have an emergency someday and they are not going to show up. They may feel like you're just trying to act drama. It might cause them to become resentful of you, and it might destroy your relationship. They do this simply because it makes them feel worthy. It doesn't make sense, right? Another reason why I shouldn't date someone with low self-esteem is simply because they see criticism as rejection. Wait, criticism. They see criticism as rejection. Criticism as rejection. Please, I beg. They see criticism as rejection. And when there is nothing there, you might just have a simple conversation of, next time please, can you not keep this thing in this place? And they blow it out of proportion. They now accuse you of calling them messy. They now accuse you of calling them, if you cannot make it, if you had a prior agreement to meet somewhere and you cannot make it, they see it as you rejecting them. You did not want to come simply because maybe you were tired or something. They see it as you rejecting them. It's just crazy. Being in a relationship with someone with low self-esteem is going to drain you emotionally and mentally. Another reason, and the last reason, and the seventh reason why you shouldn't date someone with low self-esteem is because you can't give what you don't have. That's the truth. It doesn't matter how many times they tell you they love you. It doesn't matter how much they tell you they love you. Question, bottom line is, do they really love you? How can you love someone when you don't know what love is? How can you love someone when you don't know how to love yourself? You can't give what you don't have. It's easy for them to tell you they love you, but can they show that they love you? By little acts of kindness, can they show that they love you? By little acts of kindness, can they show you that they love others? Can they show you that they love you by loving others? How do they treat the people around you? How do they treat their siblings? How do they treat others? You honestly and truly cannot give what you don't have. And there is no way they are going to be able to genuinely love you because they don't know how to love themselves. Now you're going to ask me, how can you love someone? Can you help someone who is insecure or someone with low self-esteem become better? Yes, you can. That is the good news. You can help someone with low self-esteem become better. But my advice is, do that outside an intimate relationship. Because the downside to this is, when you tend to help someone with low self-esteem become better and they actually become better, they could start looking at you as not good enough, not worthy enough, and they dump you like a bad habit. But when you do that outside an intimate relationship, you don't get hurt when there will be no need for them to look at you as maybe not worthy of being in a relationship, and you are going to minimize the hurt. So when you do that after an intimate relationship and you guys still feel that you should be in a relationship after that person has become better, after that person's self-esteem has been built up, then you go for it. Everyone deserves to be happy. Everyone deserves love. Everyone deserves to be treated right in their relationship. If you're thinking of dating someone with low self-esteem, ask yourself, is it really worth it? Is a relationship really worth it? Wouldn't it be better to help that person to grow, to become better, than being in a relationship with that person which may destroy the friendship you guys had? That is all I had for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. I'll see you in my next video. Have an amazing day. I love you all. Bye-bye.